Have you ever tried to tell a story in English and suddenly your mind goes blank? You start strong. Yesterday, I, and then nothing. Or maybe you have the story in your head. It's clear. It's interesting. It's even funny. But when you try to say it in English, it feels messy. Does that sound familiar? Today, I want to help you fix that. Not in a complicated way, but in a simple, natural, confident way. Because today's topic is telling a short story in English. And by the end of this episode, you will be able to tell a clear, simple story without stress. All right, let's begin. First, let me ask you something. Why do we tell stories? Think about it. We tell stories to connect. We tell stories to share experiences. We tell stories to explain something that happened. And here's the good news. A good story in English does not need big vocabulary. It does not need perfect grammar. It just needs to be clear and real. Let me tell you a short story. Listen first. Then we'll break it down. Yesterday, I missed my bus. I woke up late and I was in a hurry. I ran to the bus stop, but the bus was already leaving. So I had to take a taxi. It was expensive, but I arrived on time. Simple, right? Now, let's look at why this works. A short story usually has 3 parts: beginning, middle, end. That's it. Let's go step by step. 1. The beginning. This is where you set the scene. You answer simple questions. When? Where? What happened first? For example, yesterday I missed my bus. Last week I visited a friend. This morning, something funny happened. You see? Short, clear, direct. Now you try. Pause and repeat. Yesterday, something interesting happened. Good. Again. Last week, I had a strange experience. Nice. 2. The middle. This is where you give more details. What happened next? What did you do? What was the situation? You don't need long sentences. Just connect simple ideas. For example, I woke up late and I was in a hurry. I ran to the bus stop, but the bus was leaving. Notice the connectors. And, but, so. These are very powerful. They help your story flow. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I was tired, but I kept going. Good. Again. I wanted to stay home, but I had work. Nice. 3. The end. This is where you finish the story. What was the result? How did it end? For example, so I took a taxi. I arrived late. It was a great day. Short, simple, complete. Now you try. In the end, everything was okay. Good. Again. So I learned a lesson. Perfect. Now, let's build a full story together. I'll guide you step by step. Ready? Step 1. Start your story. Say, yesterday, something funny happened. Pause, say it. Good. Step 2. Add details. I was talking to a friend and I said the wrong word. Pause, repeat. Nice. Step 3. Explain the situation. My friend started laughing and I didn't understand why. Repeat. Great. Step 4. End the story. Then I realized my mistake and we both laughed. Repeat. Perfect. See what you just did? You told a complete story. Simple, natural, clear. Now let's talk about something important. Confidence. Many people don't tell stories. Not because they can't, but because they feel shy. They think, my English is not good. I will make mistakes. People will laugh at me. But let me tell you something. Mistakes are normal. Even advanced speakers make mistakes. The goal is not perfection. The goal is communication. Let me ask you, would you rather speak in perfect English or stay silent? Exactly. Let me share a quick personal style example. Imagine this. You're in a conversation. Someone says, "Tell me about your day." What do? Do you freeze? Or do you try? Here's a simple answer. Today was busy. I had a lot of work and I felt tired. But in the evening, I relaxed and watched a movie. So now I feel better. That's a story. Short, clear, human. Now, here's a powerful tip. Use real life. Don't try to create perfect stories. Just talk about your day, your experiences, your small moments. For example, what did you eat today? Did anything funny happen? Did something go wrong? These are all stories. Let's practice another one together. I'll guide you again. Start. Last weekend, I stayed at home. Repeat. Good. Add detail. I wanted to go out, but it started raining. Repeat. Nice. Continue. So I decided to watch a movie. Repeat. Great. End. It was actually a very relaxing day. Repeat. Perfect. You see how easy that is? You don't need big words. You just need clear structure, simple sentences, confidence. Now, let's talk about making your story more interesting. Because yes, simple is good, but a little emotion makes it better. Add feelings. For example, I was excited. I felt nervous. I was surprised. Let's upgrade a story. Basic version. I missed my bus. Better version. I missed my bus and I felt really stressed. Even better, right? Now you try. I was happy because I saw my friend. Repeat. Nice. Another tip. Use your voice. When you speak, don't be flat. Change your tone. For example, I opened the door, and guess what? Nobody was there. Feel the difference? Stories are not just words. They are feelings. Let me ask you something. What stops you from telling stories in English? Is it vocabulary? Grammar? Confidence? Think about it. Now here's the solution. Start small. Tell short stories. Not long ones. Not complicated ones. Just 3 to 5 sentences. That's enough. Let's do one final guided story. This time, try to imagine it. Start. This morning, I had a small problem. Repeat. Good. Add detail. My phone battery was dead, and I needed it. Repeat. Nice. Continue. So I looked for a charger, but I couldn't find one. Repeat. Great. End. Finally, I borrowed one, and everything was okay. Repeat. Perfect. You just told another story. How do you feel? Better? More confident? I hope so. Before we finish, let me give you a simple challenge. Today, tell one short story. Just one. It can be about your day, a mistake, something funny. Speak it out loud, even if you're alone, even if it's not perfect. Just speak. And remember this. Fluency is not about big words. It's about flow. It's about connecting ideas. It's about being understood. So next time someone asks you, what happened? Don't panic. Just think. Beginning. middle, end, and speak. All right, that's it for today. You did great. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep telling your stories, because your story matters. I'll talk to you in the next episode.